Hi guys, this is Tracy. This week I'm going to show you how to ungroup and attach the free Christmas Joy Subway art design. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is on our canvas, I want to resize it a little, and I'm going to ungroup it. All of my words here are in black, but they are not attached yet. They are only grouped. So if you wanted to change the colors of these, you could. If you wanted to take one of the words out, you could. You could maybe take out one of the words and make it personalized, put somebody's last name in here if you wanted to. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to attach all the black. And what that does by attaching it, if you haven't seen my videos previously, I will show you. Let me go back and remove the attach feature. If I were to go to make this right now, on my black mat, all of my words are going to be all separate. Okay, so what we're trying to avoid is to get that so that it's all going to cut as one piece. So when you go and you attach them, now when you go to make it, all that black, all the words are all attached. It's going to cut this way, just like this with your vinyl. Okay, so the black is attached, and I'm going to hide that. And I want to come through and I'm going to attach all my green. That's not including these leaves because that's a different color. You could make them the same color if you wanted to. I just gave it a little bit of a dimension by making it darker, but you absolutely could make that the same color. And remember, whatever you see on your screen here, this is just for visual purposes. Whatever color you lay down with your vinyl, that's the color your project is going to be. So I'm going to attach this, and let's hide that. Now I want to come through and I'm going to attach this red part of the bow to these red dots. So what I need to do here is I'm going to find my bow in my layers panel, click on this, I'm going to right click and I'm going to bring it to the front. All that's doing is it's making it easier for me to grab it instead of anything else being in the way. So I want to ungroup this, and my goal is to get down to just this red part of the bow. So I need to ungroup this again. I'm going to click this bow, hold my shift button, and click these red dots right here. And then I'm going to hit attach. And that's going to all cut together. So let me hide that. And I'm going to do the same thing with these gold bells right here. So I want to come here and I want to ungroup this. I want to go through to each section and I want to ungroup that. Okay, so now I want to find these gold bells. Scroll up, hit your shift button, click on this one, and then hit attach. Okay. And we'll hide that. And the reason that I did not put this black with the black words is because this is going to lay on top of a color. And if I were to attach this, when I went to lay it down, before I would go to press it on my HTV, or if you're using adhesive vinyl, either way, this right here would end up being all in one piece, and then you actually would have to cut it out and then put your bells underneath. So that's why I would not attach this. I just wanted to show you real quick what this little gingerbread man looks like. I'm going to ungroup it. This guy right here is all solid, and then this piece is going to cut all together. This is white, and then you could put it up like this. But one thing that you can do, if you have a white background, if you wanted to slice this white out of the brown, you could do that, and I'll show you what I mean here. Just make sure this is ungrouped because you can only slice 2 elements in Design Space. Okay, you know what, let me delete this and then make sure, oops, sorry, wrong button. I want to make sure that it's still lined up, so let me duplicate this guy here. Okay, so I'm going to ungroup him. I want to take my white, and I want to take the brown, and I want to slice it. Okay, and what that's going to do, move your extra pieces here, you don't need that. Actually, you don't need this either. Then when you go to lay this on your project, you only have one piece. You don't have to worry about cutting out all these little extra lines here. But that's personal preference. That's up to you if you wanted to do it that way, because obviously if you had a black background, you'd still want the white in there. But I just wanted to show you that little thing that you could do there. So let's delete that. Okay, your snowflakes, we need to attach those. And really that's about it for this design. That's the only thing that I would attach. Let me make sure. Okay, so these two right here, I would attach these also. This is the top of the bell. Okay, so let's bring it all back. I think we caught everything in here. Okay, and then you would go to make this. And now all your pieces that need to be attached are attached. And again, like I've told you guys before, I don't like to have 15 different mats. So if you wanted to move a project or an element around, if you move this, click on this little dot right here, move object, and then it will land on the mat that you pick right in that same spot. You just have to remember when you go to lay your vinyl down that this is black and this is white. So make sure you have the correct colors of your vinyl down. And if you're going to use HTV, make sure you remember to mirror it. And that's it. This project is another one that I think is pretty simple. I try to make it easy for you guys to cut out elements to make it so that it's not so complicated. That's why I group things together and show you how to attach. If you guys like this project, I would love to see it. Bring it over to the Facebook group and show it off, or tag me on any of your projects that you guys post on Instagram or any of the places that you go. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a great day, guys.